The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has now departed Nigeria today, being Wednesday, to France on a private visit to meet with the president of France, Emmanuel Macron. And this is another trip that many call a useless trip, because it only cost Nigeria for this private visit of Mr. President to France without attracting any investments or even help the economic growth of the country. At a time when Nigerians are suffering and all of that, the president continued to visit France on private visits every two market days. However, the Lagos power tussle will continue as people continue to line up for who to become the governor of Lagos State comes 2027. We all remember when we brought the news of the president's son, Sheyi, becoming the governor of Lagos State, which came with a lot of reactions across a different political spectrum. It led to also suspiciously to the impeachment of the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. Now, the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has not instructed, according to all the information gathered so far, that the lawmakers in Lagos should apologize, write a letter of apology to the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. Now, this is something that is very, very undemocratic. We are in a democratic state. We are practicing a separation of power. We are also not in a state where the power above can control the power below. We are in a federative unit. You don't expect the president to have the total control of the governors or those who work within the states. We understand that we have party politics and all of that. But for the fact that the president can actually ask them to reinstate the speaker means a lot of influence that he might have possessed over the House of Assembly in Lagos State. This will now bring us to the suspicion that all the allegation, flying around social media and mainstream media, that the past governor of Lagos State and the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have some certain percentage that he is getting from the Lagos coffers. What do you make of this? But in the meantime, we have His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, the former presidential candidate of Labour Party, who is now the frontliner for 2027 presidential race. He has been criticizing the government for so long now, since the election came to conclusion in 2023, of which Bola Ahmed Tinubu was announced the winner. But then, this time around, he is trying to advise the government, just as he always do, by telling them to turn around the criticism coming from the opposition and those who care about Africa and Nigeria, to be precise, and change the narratives. But now, Nigerian politicians and the current administration of APC don't really want your advice, or they don't really care. If not, person of Kemi Badano, who has been criticizing, the government of Nigeria and exposing Nigeria to the whole world, as we have been exposing ourselves anyway. It is something that the government should take it as a positive energy and prove her wrong. But that's not the case. We always go bas-boost all the time. But the jackpot of the whole of the political roundup story within the last 48 hours is the fact that the president today being 5th of February 2025, hijacked the 2025 budget from 49 trillion to 52 trillion naira. Now, wow. You know that we have talked about this since the budget was presented on the 18th of December 2024, that we will look into the nitty-gritties of this budget, of which for a while now we have been trying to study the budget defense in the National Assembly. But it surprises me to see today that a letter was sent to the Senate, addressing to the Senate President and the senators, telling them that they have increased the budget from 49 to 52 trillion naira for 2025. And for that reason, the Senate President has now mandated the committee in charge of budgeting to now look at it as they prepare to pass this budget on or before the end of February 2025. When you look at all of this, what do you think is the solution to the current problem in Nigeria? Many believe 2027 is the only solution. But how long can we wait? 2027. since we now have a photocopy, aka Roman stamp National Assembly, that cannot ask critical questions as to when there is a letter or a proposed bill or something from the executive to the legislators. Anyway, people call them legislators, not even legislators in the first place. So, in all of this, it is now down to us, the people, to look at it critically and see how we can change those who are not performing since 2023 election in 2027. The permutations to continue. Who will become the president of Nigeria in 2027 with this current mess going on in the opposition as well as the All Progressive Congress and the government of the day? Thank you for